Greetings, tabletop addicts and adventurers in recovery. Welcome to our actual play podcast, The Ashyn Realm. Now, let's get started. Our journey begins on the road to Waterside, the gleaming jewel of Ebliston's western coast. In the quiet village of Oakshade, we encountered a mysterious portal opening in the Whispering Woods, with a dwarf later revealed to be Gragas Ironheart standing before it. Without warning, the portal tore open, releasing 3 direwolves and a high elf ranger. Combat was swift and brutal, but we emerged victorious. The night was restless, haunted by questions, trauma, and new bonds formed between unlikely allies. Continuing to Waterside, we passed a traveling caravan, where Karusted was hilariously swindled while Nurgle made out with a few tomes. In the vibrant, salt-washed city, you arrived at the Salted Anchor, Karusted's favorite tavern, run by Devin and a fierce barmaid, Mira. There, you discovered a parade advertising the Mythical Menagerie, a traveling show of exotic mythical beasts. Within, a captive aboleth called to Wilhelm, forging a brief mental bond. That night, we returned and freed the creature, using a potion to dispel magic to break its prison. Amidst the chaos, Karusted recovered what he thought was a lion cub, which turned out to be a young sphinx, his companion Combo. As thanks, the aboleth granted you each a blue stone bearing a sigil, 3 eyes encircled by tentacles. It promised to return the favor. Back at the Salted Anchor, you caught fake tax collectors extorting Devin and Mira. After a tense encounter and some stealthy tracking, Wilhelm followed them to a mysterious arcane cave that shouldn't have existed near the town. Inside, you faced traps, massive statue, deadly gas, and the remnants of a magically formed hideout. In a vast, illusion-cloaked chamber, you confronted the imposters. The leader and 1 underling fled, but you held your ground and uncovered a hidden threat in Waterside's underbelly. Looting the cave revealed gemstones embedded in the walls of the cavern. Activating them opened a trapdoor, revealing some hidden treasure. With this newfound wealth, you decided to commission a custom ship. To be built, it would take time, but well worth the new journeys out on sea. While resting in the city, Karusted was invited to participate in a Cladstein fighting ring. Plans were made to attend that night. Before the fight, you split up for some downtime. Karusted trained Combo, building trust and teaching him how to scout. Gragas visited the Temple of Solaris to honor his ally of Korthul. Nurgle shopped, flirted, and discovered how to infuse Kylax crystals with minor spells. Wilhelm meditated, sending his familiar, Jeremy, to bet 250 gold on the fight in his stead. Nurgle mocked the fight organizer, Kanan, and was thrown into the ring against a 2-foot-tall gnome monk who swiftly knocked him out cold. Karusted fought a towering Goliath monk and emerged victorious, Nurgle winning big on his bets. Back at the tavern, the party rested, sore but satisfied. In the morning, Mira informed you that the Master of the Watch had sent a message. Your deeds have not gone unnoticed. You've gained a reputation as vigilantes, and now Waterside is calling on your strength officially. You guys found yourselves at resting in that morning around the table in your corner booth. Nurgle ended up getting up because he ended up seeing someone across the room kind of beckoning him. He kind of turned to you guys. Hey, I'll be back, boys. I gotta take care of some business. If you need me, come back and find me in my room later. And he kind of just moseys on off to kind of talk to that stranger. Wilhelm, during the time that you decided that you needed time to meditate on your book, you left the group to do what they needed to, and you went up to your room and you meditated because you felt that something was calling to you in your tome. This time, as you go to meditate, you close your eyes with the tome of shifting pages cradled before you. The world slips away, not into peace, but into weightlessness, as thoughts begin to echo. When you open your eyes, standing once again in the twilight realm from before, skyless, starless, suspended in infinite dusk, the obsidian-skinned, colossal being, still in the distance, its crystalline head bowed, this time not watching Sarah, but staring directly at you. Around the creature, more floating fragments of earth drift. On one, you see Sarah, again, still and silent, but this time, she's covered in faint sigils pulsing slowly like a heartbeat. The tome in your hands hum violently, glowing faintly with the same dark light pulsing through the creature's veins. When you glance down, you see the ink on the pages twisting, not in words but shapes, forming a perfect ring of eyes and tentacles, the same symbol on the aboleth's boonstone. The entity's voice does not speak with words this time, in simple laughter. The sound warped, mockeries of your own voice, echoing back at you, distorted in layers of dozens of tones. A single thought enters your mind. The vessel awakens. The price echoes. As the vision begins to collapse inward like eyes closing, Wilhelm, you see a final image. A black cube, slick with glistening arcane runes suspended in nothingness. The tome in your hand begins to bleed black ink that drips toward the box, disappearing inside. You awaken with a gasp, the tome still beside you, but the pages, this time warm to the touch, and ink still slightly damp. You come down from your trance to outside in the tavern main room, and you come down to your friends, to your new companions who they've had a kind of a rough night. Karusted pretty happy. Nurgle has now disappeared. You're not really sure where he's at, but you're now joining Karusted and Gragas at the booth.
I come out. Just let's see what else? What vocations did I take last time? I need to pay attention to what I actually took. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just come out. It's just now after this, it's just blank white eyes.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Happy face, blank white eyes.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. No. Let's do a perception check.
For me or for everybody else?
Just you.
Just me. Okay. Perception, you say? It is an 18.
18. You notice there's a feeling within you that something's different. Something has changed on all of your checks for the next 24 hours that concern wisdom. Take advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, I dumb now. I give everybody finger guns as I walk in.
Wilhelm, you're not looking so bright, my friend. You notice that Gragas kind of chirps up.
Well, brighter than you. Finger guns again.
Wilhelm, you're finally out of your room.
Yes. Finally joined the party again. Happy to see you again, my friend.
Beauty rest. How else am I gonna be the prettiest one here?
That's for sure. I'm a little too drunk and a little too sloppy to be the pretty one of the group.
Well, Oh, don't be
But-
so bashful. You're pretty pretty.
Oh, Garstead, thank you. Well,
Wilhelm,
how about
You
how?
look a little scattered.
I look at you, eyes intensely locking to you, no pupils. No, I feel good.
Well, boys, I think we may need to start heading over to the Watchmaster because it seems that we may be able to get some nice gold from him. Because it seems like he needs us to do something.
Well, that does sound like a good idea. But hey, Graggers.
Yes, sir.
That Wilhelm looks a little bit off.
I don't think so, actually. I don't notice a thing. I don't know much about humans, you know. I don't really get sick. I've got a pretty sturdy constitution, so I'm not really us dwarves don't have to worry about those types of things.
Well, I don't know much about humans either, but his eyes, they looked rather stunning, more than usual.
I think that's
You're
just...
gonna have to buy me dinner first.
Yeah, Garstead, you might be making some presumptuous statements here.
Making a who? What?
Oh, Garstead. Well, let's just head out then.
Right, onward to glory.
Alrighty. Well, you guys kind of finish up your breakfast, head over to the Watchmaster. He's called you to do some work, and you guys have been doing some things for the people of the city. Whether you know it or not, it's people are happy with you. And typically with a town like this, where like it's a bustling city, but it doesn't have a great force. Like there's the Adventurers Guild, but it's not a great big Adventurers Guild. It's pretty small, so it only has some low time adventurers. So having some people that kind of just take the initiative to kind of keep the peace in town, they're gonna take notice. And with you guys, they have. But you get to the because where this is at, I don't know if I save this in here. I didn't. So with I did send it into the Discord so I could actually use that. So over in the Discord, there's a map of Waterside. And you guys can see that like in there, it leads off to a mountainside. Like the city, the backside of the city leads off to a mountainside. The Hall of Justice is carved into that mountainside, and it has different rooms built off into it for different parts of like the Council of Waterside, and you guys kind of get led off into the Justice Hall of the council chambers, and you're met with the kind of the justice assistant, kind of more of a secretary. She's a dwarven lady, and she's kind of just shuffling through papers, trying to just seems like she's trying to do her work. What do you guys want to do there?
Would say, let's go up and talk to that lady.
I roll up, push my hair back, and get ready to talk.
Oh, hi. How are you guys today? What can I do for you?
Doing splendid. Barely awake.
Splendid as always.
You look very bright-eyed today, my good sir. What can I do for you?
I thought the same thing.
I blink, and I look at them, look at the people around me, and go, "What are we here for again?"
I thought the same thing.
Yep.
Gragas pulls forward. So we're here to see the Watchmaster. He had called us, and he kind of nudges you, Karstead, because you have the note in hand.
Oh, yes. Would like to talk to the Watchmaster, please. I have a note that he desperately needs to see, as we are very, very important people.
Ah, I see. Well, you guys can find him. He's the door that is straight back. The double doors there. You may just knock. He may be finishing up some business. But he.
The Watchmaster is a double door.
No. He's behind the double door. I understand the confusion, my lizardy friend. But yeah, if you guys just want to go back.
Dope.
Right.
I walk past.
All right, you guys go on back.
The door.
Do
Can I
what?
just follow Wilhelm?
How do you enter? Do you guys just kind of go through the door, or are you knocking?
Oh, I knock in a very whimsical chime.
Kind of like a. Something like. Okay. He kind of. Who's there? What can I do for you?
We have a meeting with you. We were supposed
I
to
have
come
a
and
note
see you.
for you.
Oh,
Yes,
I see. The lizard born, the human, and okay. Where's your lizard folk friend? Gragas steps.
We had a meeting in the bar at the inn today.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, come on in. I have a request for you guys. I have some prisoners. One of them you may be very acquainted with. And you kind of turn off to the side, and you just see like two guys in shackles, shackled at the wrists and the ankles. And you notice both of them. You see Zalthor and Durnan. Zalthor the collector, the guy that did the menagerie, and Durnan, your tax collector friend that you guys beat the shit out of. You guys may know the tax collector. I've heard that you guys may have helped some of our citizens with this scoundrel.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of him.
Thank you. The city thanks all of you. But we would need them transported to the portal prison that is at the capital. We do
Dead
have
or alive.
alive. They need to stand trial, but they need to go to the portal prison so that they can be held captive for the time being until their trial. But that being said, we do have a portal transport here to get you to the portal prison. So you're really just walking like 30 feet, putting him in a cell, and coming back.
All right, hell, let's go now.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really feel comfortable just sending 3 of you. I would really like to have 2 people per prisoner here. So if you're able to get your lizard folk friend back, that would be awesome. Or a replacement for the time being. Whatever works for you guys works for me. So if you guys could get that figured out, and then whenever you come back, we can start heading out.
Well, I know that Nurgle is currently disposed of. So
Back to the tavern.
He's pretty. Yeah, let's. I mean, he's not pretty. He's pretty stubborn. So yeah, let's go try it. Let's go head to the cavern and
There's got to
see
be a
what
little
we can
board
find.
somewhere.
Alrighty, you guys start heading back to the tavern. You mosey on back. Whenever you walk through the doors, can all of you go ahead and do a perception check for me? Not you, City, but everyone else.
Yeah, I don't exist until I'm introduced. No worries.
Right. Well, that's
I got good.
An 8.
Oh, better than that.
what did you get, Wilhelm?
Wait, is perception Oh no, hold on.
It's a wisdom.
Yeah, 10.
10?
Intelligence?
Yeah, I have disadvantage on wisdom.
Okay, you guys don't really notice it. You guys just kind of...
That sucks.
You guys make your way to,
I know this place pretty well. I do have an idea. I don't see Nurgle anymore, whatever business that he's on. So I've got a really good friend here. Devin!
Aye, Garroster, what do you need, my friend?
Hi, Devin. It's so good to see you again. I hope Mira's doing good. She's in love.
You guys saw her this morning. I don't know what you're crying about, but all right, what can I do for you?
I have nothing to hide. But unfortunately, we're not here on any sort of personal business. We're actually here for some business. We need some lackey to join us in Nurgle's place. If you happen to know of any upstanding warrior that could possibly join us and aid us in this adventurous journey of ours.
I'm not really sure of many anyways. There's not many people around at the moment, but there was a man that was asking me about some work. I don't know much about him. He just came in asking about whether I knew someone that needed some help. Actually, oh shit, I'm sorry boys, but he's actually in your booth, so kind of maybe a match made in heaven. Maybe he just knew he was meant for you boys, so go talk to him. Maybe he can help you out.
Okay, I'll walk over there. With a really tough stride, too.
Alrighty, you City, if you want to go ahead and you can describe yourself, and then also if you want to go ahead and do your monologue, you can.
Well, I
As walk
assume
up to
I
the
assume
table, I
that
slap my hands down on the table to look at it fiercely.
Well, one second,
that was,
Karsten.
that was a. I guess first I'll describe myself and then I'll do that. So I am this photo that you have here. I'm just a somewhat well-dressed man. It's a little worn around the edges. You can tell this isn't a fresh suit as it was. The most important thing, as you hear this music playing around you, this is I am playing the fiddle and playing it quite well, if I do say so myself. But I'm just, as you see, I have two smallish horns upon my head and then a tail whipping back and forth alongside the music, and there's a little bit of smoke blowing off of me, just a touch, but you notice it is only when I hit the notes upon my fiddle. But that's what I'm doing as you approach me there, Karasted, so I'll let you take the reins on that.
Greetings, fellow patron of this establishment. This happens to be our booth, but you're in luck today because you were actually recommended to us for some help in a very daring journey.
Well, that is quite. What an interesting way to approach me, dear dragon folk. Am I allowed to say dragon folk around these parts? I know
It's Dragonborn. Well,
Dragonborn, of course, Dragonborn. My apologies, sir. My apologies. My manners are not always what they should be, and I do apologize for any inconveniences caused. That being said, what? Just sit down. Let us at least have a beer or perhaps an ale together, rather than just immediately talk business. I mean, we have all day to discuss business, do we not? Who's this fine gentleman behind you as well?
Oh, me?
Well,
I
this is my
drip
fellow compatriot.
real to the stare. My name's Wilhelm. Nice to know.
Well, Wilhelm, you seem a bit of the skittish type. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance all the same. Karasted, sorry, did you actually tell me your name?
By the
I'll
way,
ask you now, what are your gentlemen's names? There we go.
Well, my name is Karusted Haidorin. I am a Dragonborn, as you know already, and my apologies for my manners as well. You seem like a kind, well-mannered folk. It is a pleasure to meet you as well, especially with the offer of ale.
Of course, it'll be my treat. In fact, I have played a bit in this bar waiting for your return. I actually had approached the barkeep, and he said your group specifically was looking for someone to assist in some endeavors, and I'm looking to make some extra coin, so it appears that we have similar interests in full that. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I do have a bit of a gift of the gab, I do say, but rather than just accepting, I know I am quite dashing, but rather than just accepting a dashing fiddle playing man like myself, let me spin you a little tale, and I'll reward you both with some nice ale. How does that sound for you? You said your name was Karusted? Is that correct?
Karusted, yes.
Karusted. And what was your name, Mr. Skittish Man?
My name's Wilhelm, and then I unveil from my little cloak an eldritch horror cat.
Is that a cat in your cloak?
And then I put it back.
And I'm going to turn to Karusted. Does he often reveal such eldritch monstrosities to
Oh,
the
yes,
most random of
absolutely. This is definitely a normal thing. Let me offer you mine as well. This is Cotton. He's some sort of cat as well.
You both have cats. I am a bit left out. I am a cat man myself, but I have yet to find one that will accompany upon this journey. But perhaps I can make kinship with both of yours. But Wilhelm, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is City Ocean, and let me weave you a little tale real quick. So now, well, I reckon I best start at the beginning, else y'all won't understand why a man named City Ocean, born human, raised with salt air in his lungs and a fiddle in his hands, walks the land wearing horns and a tail. Wasn't always this way, you see. Where I come from, the fiddle weren't just an instrument. It was my voice, my breath, my whole soul poured out in strings and resin. Folks used to say I could charm the paint off a church wall when I played. I lived for it. Every dance hall, every fair, every back porch gathering. I aimed to be the best. Thought I was, too. Thought I was. Until the night I met him. The Fiend. He never did tell me his name. It's all I've come to know him as. And unfortunately, the worst day of my life. My long-lived life. You see, he wasn't no ordinary man. He stepped out the shadows like the night itself had been given for him. He said he'd heard tell of my playing and that he was wanting to test me. See, his smile was sharp as a butcher's knife and he carried a fiddle, black as a thunderhead. And he made me an offer. A contest, if you will. If I won, he'd give me a gift. A kind of fiddle playing that would echo across the world for generations. Give life to the dead and heal the multitude with just a song. And if I lost, which I did not think I would, of course, well, then I'd serve him. His creature, his servant. Now, I'm sure you know where this goes, but I'm going to weave the tale all the same. Now, pride's a dangerous thing. Gods above knows I had it in spades. I thought no power in heaven or hell could best me at the fiddle. So naturally, I agreed with this man. Let me tell you something. Once again, I am a prideful man. I'm a confident man. I knew my talent was a gift from the gods themselves, but my friend, the gods weren't with me that night. The Fiend ran the show, and as much as I hate to admit it, I was playing to his tune. The last note I drew from my bow came out hollow, like my soul knew it was forfeit. The Fiend laughed, and before I could even curse his god-forsaken name, a fine shadow wrapped around me. My skin burned, my bones twisted, and when I looked down at my reflection in that cursed fiddle, well, I wasn't human no more. I was horned. My eyes glowed red as embers and teeth. His teeth. Now he kept me on short leash, bound by a pact I never meant to make. He feeds me power through whispers, grants me spells I don't rightly understand. All while reminding me of my failure. But I'm gonna tell you, Karusted and Wilhelm, I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I still carry this old fiddle, as you clearly have heard me play here. I still play though. Now the notes are heavier now. The sorrowful things that speak of bargains lost, roads and sacrifices yet made. And you see, my fiddle isn't just a wooden tool anymore, or that valued piece of my, or dare I say his soul. anymore. No, sir. He enveloped this here fiddle. He's actually right here with me. And it's my sword, my shield, both figuratively and literally, as you will come to see. You see, he believes it humorous for me to fight with and to dirty the very apparatus that I lost to him with so many moons ago. And sadly, I cannot refute him or his demands. I wanted these lands, part bard, part warlock now, part tiefling. Actually full tiefling. Sometimes I neglect that fact. Maybe there's a loophole. I'm trying to win my soul back. Maybe there's a stronger song out there. Maybe there's a song I should learn to play that faithfully. Maybe I'll find a way to beat him yet. So if you see this tiefling wanderer in this corner, bow sliding across strings like the devil himself's listening in, as you very well have, you pulled up a chair. And now you've heard the story of old City Ocean, the man who lost a bet with hell and sure as sunrise ain't done fighting to win it back. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cowstead Wheelhead, and I'd be happy to assist you in this next endeavor that you plan to travel upon.
Well, my respect to you for
One
starting
single.
forth.
One single tear, that's more than I could ask for, and I know I am a bit
But the
long-winded.
face is still very well, just smiles and blank-eyed.
I will call for the barkeep. Please, sir, bring these two gentlemen your top-shelf ale, if you would.
Now, let me
Also,
ask you all,
of
though,
note, trading
while
on
we're
real
bringing
quick.
the ale.
I don't know what my gold item is. I don't know how much gold I have. So if you want to DM me that, I have no idea how much money I currently have. Go ahead, Couchton. My apologies. I was talking to myself.
No worries, I do that too from time to time. They say it's a sign of genius. But I do have a question.
Of
This
course.
dark entity, this devil that now inhabits your fiddle, what do you know of him? Was this something that appeared out of nowhere? Do you know what his intentions are? Is this something that if we are to be a party, are we in danger?
No, I've had him for, what, I would say 20 plus years at this point, and he's never even, the only person that's ever heard him is me, myself, and I. I believe he just gets delight from tormenting me, and though I do hate this curse thrown upon me, I do say there has been benefits to it. I am quite a bit of a swordsman, but you see, I don't actually use a normal sword. I actually use this here fiddle. Use this bow to strike with, and this fiddle here to shield with. So, I do understand your apprehension, but I honestly know very little about this man. He only talks to mock me, and in 20 plus years, I have very little to know about him. And I'm hoping, as my journey has increased in difficulty as of late, that I can learn a little bit more and perhaps break this accursed pact that I have with this hex blade fiend of sorts.
So this fiddle of yours is your your actual weapon.
Correct. It is indeed. I was trained many moons ago in the ways of the rapier, and fortunately it appears that my proficiency with the rapier has worked quite well with this nigh indestructible bow I have. And of course, for those uninitiated, the bow here is this what I use to draw across the strings here. And I have to clean this damn thing every single night because every time I get into some sort of fight, it just keeps getting dirtier and dirtier, much like my soul, I'd say. Much like my soul.
So you fight every night?
Not every night, but some people do not like my je ne sais quoi, as it will, my long-windedness. But it seems that this thing holds more dirt than I can get rid of.
And Karstead, you would also, like, DM to character, you would also be fairly aware that, like, tieflings aren't super common. You're not super common. People don't look great on you. Makes sense that people don't look great on him either.
I understand their apprehension of someone like you. I experienced it all my life as well. I am looked upon with disdain and wonderment at the same time. I've gotten used to it, and it seems that you have as well. So, kindred spirits
It's such an interesting affair, for I hardly consider myself a tiefling. I'm tiefling without meaning to be a tiefling, and thus I don't find myself well connected with humans nor tieflings. So I try to keep in company of neither, if I'm being honest, with the exception of my fiddle playing to make ends meet, as it was. And it's unfortunate this is the type of world we live in, where those that look different from the norm are so ostracized.
Wilhelm looks at everybody and says, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing great.
I know the
human.
white man over here is doing fine. Well, what is it that enlighten me? I have told. So let me be frank here. I am, of course, a bard, as one would guess with my fiddle, but I also have information, or not information. I have skills in the sword play, and I'm a little sturdier than I would look. And when we get, I mean, we can actually have a little bout if you need to test me. But I am, I do not find myself loving the brawl, but I certainly can do it if that is what you require, or that is what you need upon a party member.
As a
You
warrior,
look like a strong individual myself. I do see these rippling
Yes.
muscles underneath thy scales.
yes, as a proud warrior, I would like to test your mettle in battle. Not to death, but just to whoever tires first.
Of course, and I will tell you, part of these skills have given me. I have to mend myself from time to time, and I do have some healing skills. I prefer a bit of the mind magic, using this here fiddle. What we can certainly do that. Let me finish introductions, and then perhaps we can step outside in a little friendly bout. That's totally fine by me. Wilhelm, tell me a little bit about yourself and that Eldrick's cat you carry about.
I peer into his mind, and I reach into him and only speak through his mind.
Jesus
Well-
Christ, he's in my goddamn brain. You
see, I just kind of do stuff, and I do little tiny magic hands. No,
You're doing magic
like,
hands in my head?
Yeah, in your head. Just only voices in the head. It's an ever-echoing, expansive voice.
Wait, is there anything I can do about this, DM? Can I close my mind off from the intrusion?
Let me see.
I'm curious. Do you hear the hexblade?
If I peered into his brain, I probably could hear. I'd hear his residual thoughts, and if he has like that as a thought, I could see it.
Just for fun's sake, Triton, do you want to do the voice of the hexblade? If he can peer into my mind, and the hexblade only speaks in my mind.
I am. Well, right now I'm only talking to you telepathically, so there's nothing you can do about it. I just link to you. We're linked.
But can you hear my thoughts? Or are you just talking to me?
I think you can only hear what he wants.
Okay, you're just talking to me. Okay, got it.
There's no reply. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now it's just the equivalent of like a message spell, but we're synced together.
In your head.
I'm
Okay.
telepathic.
Okay. I'm gonna shake my hands a little bit. So,
see
do
a
you
little-
not
like, a
speak
little
with your
blood
mouth?
come out of my nose. No, I'm speaking with my mouth too.
Wow, that is a nifty party
I say
trick.
that with my mouth and my brain.
Yeah.
Gregus kind of chimes in here and is like, Wilhelm is kind of one of those eccentric types. You're gonna have to get used to his antics. I've caught him on a couple of different occasions doing some magics to pull some pranks. So he's just
I
eccentric.
released an aboleth.
Yeah, we did do that. We did
I
do.
apologize. You did what?
We did that.
I don't
Oh,
know
with
if
my friend.
Korthul is gonna be very happy that we did that, but he would be happy that we released a being of great power from a being of weak power. He doesn't believe in that.
Wilhelm peered into my mind as well.
I look at him intensely every second of the day.
Just imagine you just hear static.
Just sound of milk spilling over.
Yeah.
But
It sounded like beer.
Karstead, I don't see why we would need him to fight, to show that we don't need to tire ourselves out before we even get to what we're needing to do today. What
It
all?
would be a crazy fight, just more like arm wrestling. Can I arm wrestle?
And I honestly do not mind. It has been, 2 weeks since I've had a bit of a brawl, and honestly, I'm feeling a little antsy.
Yeah, let's consider the arm wrestling version of
Well,
a slight
how about we do some hand-to-hand combat? How about that?
Okay, yeah, given Master Defin's approval, of course.
Well, as long as you're not doing it inside, I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
Well, sir, and to make it a little more interesting, Karstead, also, side note, how much gold do I have? Like, what's the currency rate here? Is like 10 gold a lot of gold, or is that like a little amount of gold? What are we looking at here?
So like to give, potions.
It's a small amount of gold.
Yeah, 10 is
Enough
a.
for like getting like hotels and stuff and food and stuff. But items are definitively going to cost a lot.
Yeah,
Unless you get
potion.
really fancy
Yeah,
ale.
I always thought of like a gold as like essentially like $10 or something. That usually helps with
Yeah.
rates or something. I don't know. Which actually, my character says I have 53 gold. I guess that comes with my character built in. So if that sounds fine with you, that's fine. with
I
me.
did text you. I said just about 250 would be fine.
250? Okay.
Yeah, especially
I'll
since
tell you
you've been
what,
traveling
Karstead.
around and stuff.
Yeah, we can do. Let me add a little bit of gold here. Let's do 10 gold. When it gets 10 gold, I'm a little bit of a betting man, as you well know due to my tail. You gonna do a little 10 gold for that?
Little 10 gold it is.
How about this? How about this? Rules are 3 hits and it's you get hit 3 times and you've lost.
Deal.
3 hits. Okay, sounds good to me. And are spells allowed, or shall I just use our fists or martial? How about we get one weapon of choice, and that's it? Because I'm be honest, I'm not much of a fist fighter. I do need this here fiddle to fight with.
Now, Karstead, don't chop a limb off, but go ahead.
Alright, my no dachi.
Well, let's step outside and give me a brief break. I must use the little fiddler's room before
yeah.
we head out. Bear with me one
Absolutely,
moment.
go for it. I'll get
Go
you.
ahead. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a moment to. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, go ahead. So we'll come
Did
back
Devin
from
bring that
bathroom. Yeah, you guys were drinking on it while you guys were talking and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
But you guys make your way out to the outside, and you kind of find a spot on the dock area, because where it's located is over, like where the Salted Anchor is located is right on the shoreline. So it's kind of like you guys are going to be kind of fighting on the dock. So you guys go ahead and I guess roll an initiative, you two.
I sit at the edge, feet like in like a cross-legged position, watching intently.
The initiative is a straight roll.
It's D20.
Yeah, D20 plus your dexterity modifier normally.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Unless you have you don't have anything that would change that.
Yeah.
I've got a 16.
Ocean? I mean, city?
Oh.
Blake, are you there? Oh, maybe he's not back. I thought he was back.
Alright, I win.
I rolled a 7. As a non-combatant, I rolled a 7. Quotations around the word non-combatant.
Just remember, we were teammates first. All right. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna play with combo for a bit. Oh, what a good boy he is.
I will
think he can play.
pull out Jeremy, the multi-cat Eldritch Horror, and put it in front of Comey and say, "You can play, Jeremy."
It's combo.
Combo. Every eye
Yes, combo.
blinks.
You can play
individually.
with Jeremiah as well.
Every eye blinks. It's weirdly wet, but also dry.
All right, I have returned.
Okay, there we go. My bad. I thought I heard you talk earlier, and we we had started up again, and that was my
you
bad.
that called me? Who is it that called me? Was that you?
I didn't call.
Someone
me.
called me. Some sort of 501 number.
That is not me.
All right. Well, yes, let's have a bit of a fisticuff outside.
All right, so
Was it 3
Karstead,
hits?
yes, 3 hits. Go ahead and roll initiative. Karstead got a 16 on his.
Go ahead, roll that here initiative.
We have hardwood floors, so I can't drop my metal dice very many times.
Rolled a 14.
We'll be mad.
All right, Karstead, go ahead. You guys are only about... You guys are standing probably about 10 feet apart within striking range of each other, so there's no need to move towards each other. Just, what action would you like to take, Karstead?
I'm just gonna do a normal attack. And
Okay.
I rolled a 12 plus 3, so that puts me at 15.
That is a miss.
Is that a miss? Is that a miss?
Or rather,
You wouldn't have
DM,
the...
if you want to.
You wouldn't have the
I have
shield
my
right
shield.
now.
Oh, I don't have my shield equipped. It's only so that makes it a 50. Well, I don't want to tell you what it is. It's still a miss. What'd you roll one more time?
15.
Okay, meets beats. Yeah, my AC is 15, so you do hit.
So roll your damage, Karstead.
That's 11.
11 damage.
Yes, sir.
My goodness. All right.
2d6 plus 3.
All right. That is a fucking lot of damage. All right. I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
God damn.
That was an excellent hit, Karstead. Now here's my hit. And you need to make yourself a dex save.
Dex save. So that's just rolling a d20.
So you should see saving throws,
Yeah.
somewhere on your thing.
Oh, okay.
And you just add the modifier.
It's 16 plus 2, so 18.
That does succeed. You take half damage. All right, let me see that. Good sir, you're going to take... That was such a shit roll. You're going to take 3 damage. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is bottom shelf, far left corner. Yeah, you'll see it if you look on the bottom. It's like on it's like down turned, and so you'll see it in there. Yep. Okay. All right, so my turn. What an awful roll that was, but that's life. I rolled 2d10. I rolled a 5. Oh, 2d10.
Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna simply strike you, I believe. Well, actually, hold on now. It's been a minute since I played the sword bard. Bear with me. Weapon hits you, deal extra damage equal to number of AC. Okay, I'm going to just attack. Hold on. Controls, make sure that's right. I'm gonna take the action. Weapon attacks hits. Okay. My roll to hit is a 25.
Oh shit.
17 plus 5.
Definitely hits.
All right. I'm gonna
17
roll
plus 5, so that'd be 22.
damage.
But who cares? It still hits.
No, I'm sorry. 17 plus 7, not plus 5.
Oh, gotcha.
Apologies. I was looking at the 1d5 on this. 7 damage. However, I am going to use defensive flourish. My move speed increases by 10 feet, which doesn't really matter. However, I'm going to use my bardic inspiration, so bear with me here. Skills, trying to figure out exactly where that is. Bear with me. Bardic inspiration beats.
I think right now it should only a D4 right now. The level 5.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find where the hell. There they are. Okay,
no, we
1d6.
Yeah, we said we would have gone up in level, so it'd probably be a D6.
Yeah, it's a d6. I'm gonna roll a 1d6 here. That is going to be an extra. I am rolling like shit. It is a 1 damage. However, I do add 1 to my AC.
Okay. That still counts as 1 hit.
Correct. Yeah, it's just an addition onto the hit. Alright, so currently my AC is 16 until next turn. Go ahead.
1 to 1. All right.
It's my turn. I look at
Wait,
them.
is Wilhelm
don't
in
laugh.
this bout as well?
I hold my hands out. My orb floats out from underneath my robe, and I decide at this moment whether or not I'm going to cast Darkness or Hunger of Hadar. Darkness. So I don't do the one that does damage. And in your mind, it whispers in and rides in. I also do this, and a ball of darkness enshrouds both of you.
Sounds good to me. Of note,
You guys now
I
have disadvantage on all attacks.
I do not, for I have Eldritch Visions, which allows me to not be affected by magical darkness.
Ah, fuck.
You did
So-
not. I am a tiefling, good sir. You have just put me upon my element.
I look at Karstead and go, sorry, fuck you.
You just hear "sorry, fuck you." You don't see anything, just because you're blind right now. Karstead, go ahead and take your turn.
I send Jeremy into the fray of the fight, sauntering in.
So he
Darkness
has-
engulfs you, Karstead. You know about where he's at right now. So go ahead and take your turn, but any attacks will be at disadvantage.
Okay, then I'm going to rage,
So bonus action, rage, cool.
and I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay,
Yep, gets rid of the disadvantage. Very wise.
go ahead and take both your attacks at straight rolls.
Wait, does he have 2 attacks?
Believe it, he should at level 5.
Reckless attack just gives you advantage. Oh wait.
Yeah, but level 5.
I'm rage.
Oh, I see. Did you not do it? Oh, rage,
He
you
just
did the
didn't do it
extra
last
attack?
time. I'm just reminding him now.
I see. I see. All right.
I think people just did extra attacks at level 5.
Yeah, that's
Some martial classes
The
do.
first
Yeah.
one is
Yeah.
a...
I can't remember if the barbarian
Yeah.
does them, but I thought it.
Yeah, level 5 extra attack. Attack twice whenever you take the attack action.
First one's a
Barbarian.
19.
First one's a what?
A 19.
I'm gonna go ahead and use shield. Cause you might knock me unconscious. I'm gonna gain +5 AC. So I currently have 21 AC, so that is a miss.
It is a miss. All right, then the second attack misses as well.
Oh, I never wasted more that I had counterspell.
You're gonna counter my shield? Alright, I believe until my next turn. Okay, so my turn then, it appears. We're just gonna strike again. I believe. Let me go ahead and take my attack, yeah? That is a 10 to hit, which is a miss, I would presume. Oh wait, do I have
Yes.
advantage because you're raging?
I did reckless. Yeah. I can
So yeah,
Oh,
you
did
have-
reckless, yeah, alright. 15.
That does hit.
All right. I'm going to use... the rapier is 2 + 6, 8 damage. It is piercing, so I do believe you have resistance to it, so you're going to take 4.
Do I
And
have
then,
resistance to piercing?
during
You do,
rage, I
because you're
believe you
raging.
have resistance.
You have
Right.
resistance to all physical damage.
I see, I see.
Is it non-magical?
Yeah, non-magical
Oh.
physical damage.
I think since I have a rape, this thing is magical. I believe. Is it not? Yes, it is. Magical.
Yes, it would be magical. So
Okay. I apologize, Karasted.
So that is 8 damage, never mind.
Damage. And I'm gonna use. Is this a spell? No, it's a cantrip. Sure, I'm gonna use Booming Blade upon you, just to kind of show my repertoire. Nothing personal. So I hit.
Absolutely, go all out.
When I hit, surface weapons, normal effects, spells damage when I'm set levels, 5th level, deals an extra. Okay, take an extra 1d8. Take an extra 7 damage. And then you are enshrouded by booming energy until the start of your next turn. If you move more than 5 feet, you'll take 1d8 damage and the spell ends. That being said, I am going to try to move, since this darkness is available, I'm going to move 10, 15 feet away from you. What's that radius on the darkness you cast there, Wilhelm?
Darkness is a 15-foot radius sphere, so 30 feet total, 15 feet from you.
Okay, I'm going to move to the edge of said darkness, so I'm still within it, but move away from him so he will have to move to come attack me. He does get opportunity attack, I think?
Yeah,
With disadvantage?
with
Well-
disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, Carr said go ahead and take an attack of opportunity.
Lowest I rolled was a 2.
Alright, that is a miss. I'm going to move on out of space there. And then it's your turn. Your turn to
I
strike
yell out
me.
to Karstead, this isn't going very well, and I cast Vicious Mockery.
Me?
Roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Gragas is gonna chime in and be like, "All right. I think
Power
we've
stat.
seen enough. I think.
Oh my
Hey,
Well, hold on
Karstead,
now, Gragas.
Karstead.
We still have one more strike. I'm enjoying this bout, I assume. Karstead, how are you feeling?
A bit ganged up on, but
I don't know why he has struck you with Vicious Mockery. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use my reaction to use Vicious Mockery upon his Vicious Mockery as well. I do not know why he is attacking his own person, and I apologize.
Well, you see, I'm alternating. The first one was technically a jab at both of you. The second one is only a jab at the one who's losing.
Leaving that out, it's just to me.
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
don't have.
it's
I
not my
can't use
fault you
Vicious
can't see a
Mockery as a
darkness.
reaction. My apologies.
boys, we don't have enough healing potions to get all of this, and we still have things to do to earn money."
I look at him, unscathed,
right.
unhurt. I know not what you mean.
Yes, I know, Wilhelm.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll move closer to Karstead. I say, Karstead, I'm gonna put my hand upon you, on your shoulder, nod an attack here, and I'm gonna say, we'll call it even. You hit me for nearly on a scale of 1 to 38. You hit me for a great deal of that. We can call it even, and I believe we have both proven our own value. Wilhelm is a bit of a wild card, it seems.
I dropped
But
my
him
rifle.
having darkness is useful for me, at least.
Oh, that wasn't even the fun one.
Well, City,
Of course,
it was a
yes.
good battle, and
It was
I've
a
seen
good
enough
battle.
to respect you as a warrior. In fact, I intended this to be, like I said, the arm wrestling of a brawl, and I could see that if ganged up upon, I would probably have my ass handed to me, possibly. So I respect both of you in that sense, and I respect I respect you, City.
All right,
I
boys.
will keep an
Let's-
eye
I
on this
also
Wilhelm
cast Cure
fellow. I will cast Cure Wounds upon Karstead. So go
and
ahead.
Gragas
Sorry,
is
go ahead.
actually going to do the same for you. I'm not actually. One second. Let me make sure it's Cure Wounds. It's not something else. Now that spell list. Nope.
I
Spell.
decided on vicious mockery, I was tiptoeing around possibly just doing vampiric touch.
Oh my god, just steal his health for nothing?
That's what I sent Jeremy in there for. Was like, well, I'm just gonna attack somebody, so I'll decide in the moment who it's gonna be.
You know, if he didn't need, he requested me to be a bard. If I wasn't gonna be a bard, which I'm fine with, I love bards. I was going to be a melee fighting, warlock or something with all the touch spells, and see if the DM would allow me to just like punch people with like those abilities on my hands. So like vampiric touch, so I can like strike and then do the vampiric touch and shit. I think it'd be kind of fun.
You have you ever seen the
Like a
it's the
monk.
monk that does healing and poison or healing and damaging with their fists?
Yep.
Oh, I have.
That's kind of what I was envisioning.
I have one of the the side books. It's a Obojima, I think is how it's pronounced, and it has a what is it, or is it the warlock or is it the? There's so many weird classes in that one. The bard is a Majora's Mask mask bard.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
That puts on masks that changes what they can do and gives them whole different abilities based on that.
Karstead and City, you get 18 healing. As over this conversation for the next 10 minutes, Gragas is casting Healing Prayer and healing 16 health of your guys' wounds.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 18.
Do I guess if
Math
I
is
knew he was
hard.
gonna do that, I'm not gonna do cure wounds then. That's
Yeah, you
fine.
can redact that. I was already gonna do that because it was a multi-person heal.
Gotcha.
All right, boys. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and head to back to the Hall of Justice so that we can get this over with.
I'm
Hall
going to
of
assume that
Justice.
Wilhelm is okay with having City join us.
I can provide delicious meals with
All right,
what is it? What should I name him? I'm gonna name him Garden. I have an unseen servant that I can bring along with me. He is quite proficient at meal prep and helping set up camp, as I have traveled on my own many a lonely night. If you've ever seen the play called Castaway, there's a gentleman who falls in love with some sort of spherical object. It's similar to that as a best friend, for the nights get mighty lonely, and I don't quite like the company of this here hexblade alone. So,
Well,
I stare at him. I know not what you mean.
I can also play the fiddle for everybody at night, of course, for free. Free of charge. Normally, I charge quite a pretty penny. Also, Karstead, I do believe though the score was 2-1. If you could
I'm pretty
pay me
sure
that
we were
10 gold,
even.
good sir.
Called interference, but yeah, you can have my 10 gold.
I'll tell you what, I'll
Which
cut it in
means
half.
I
I'll cut it in
buy
half
my
for the interference. I'll take 5. How about that?
Nope,
I put out my
no,
hand.
it's
I'll
not
take the
right.
other 5.
No, definitely not.
Well, that just feels like discrimination.
You, he has attacked his own ally.
No, I'm definitely gonna give you the 10 gold.
Can I sleight of hand 5 gold back into his pocket? Can I roll for sleight of hand?
Yeah, go ahead and Karstead, you roll for perception.
Rolled an 18 on mine.
Now let's see.
Or would it be a passive perception? I never quite understood the difference between passive
It'd be
perception
passive.
and normal perception. I
It's
guess if you're
okay, I rolled a
actively looking
13.
for it.
Well, if it's
Generally, perception. You make a perception check only whenever you're actually looking for something.
Gotcha. And
See,
he wouldn't
his-
be aware I was trying to do that.
Yeah,
especially
his
since we're
passive is
still within the
13.
darkness. Okay. I put 5 gold back in your pocket.
Alright, now that you have my 10 gold, as we discussed, and as is fair, I also propose that I purchase the next round of ale.
Well, that sounds fine to me. I could go for a little drink myself.
I drop the darkness. And then spend magical cunning to get my spell back.
All right, I can never say no to a drink. Let's go get drunk before we go do this mission. How about it?
Huzzah!
The perfect before mission go. Let's go do official work, but let's get hammered first.
I am curious, Karashed, on a scale of 1 to whatever, about how much damage did I do upon you? Because I was not tracking.
I would say I might have been bruised in the morning.
Karstead is our beefy
fair.
son of a bitch, isn't he?
That is fair. I don't know. These barbarians sure can't take a hit.
That we can, especially dragonborns.
That's very true.
Yeah,
Is it true that dragonborns do not need to wear armor?
Not necessarily, but a true barbarian opts out of it.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. You folk like to fight in the nude, as it was.
Yeah, I keep my cloth on me or they'll kick me out of the town, but yes.
That's fair.
All right, you guys start heading over to the hall, or well, you guys get drunk first, obviously. You guys drink, you get some ale. Mira brings over a few drinks, and Karstead, you obviously start flirting with her, as always.
Hello, pretty lady. Good to see you again, Mira.
Karstead, how are you boys?
We have been wonderful. We just fought each other. I'll beat the shit out of this guy right here, but we loved it almost as much as we love you.
Well, I'm happy you guys made up. I was hearing that you guys were fighting. That's a little startling. Well, you guys enjoy your ale, and we'll see you whenever you guys get back. And you guys kind of finish off your drinks. You head on over, and enter the Hall of Justice. You get this back up. The Watchmaster, which you meet as I forgot to tell you guys, is a human man, which I can re-describe since now City is here. He's a human man, about 40 years old, maybe about 45. His name's Thorn, and
the whole walk up here, I mentally told City our entire story. The whole time, non-stop, no breaths, one continuous stream of the text.
And like the kind of off-putting thing about Wilhelm's voice whenever it comes through your head, it comes in like it's an echo chamber, like you're hearing it over and over again. That like the layers and layers of different.
I'm pushing it to be able to get you the whole story before we get there. It is like you Microsoft Sam'd it with no spaces.
Kind of like Edward Elric getting the knowledge of the world all at once, you know. It kind of hurt a little.
I'm bleeding from like every orifice.
Yes, it hurt
Still
both
smiling.
of you. But you guys get to the Hall of Justice. You get back to Stoic, or not Stoic. Sorry, I'm reading something else. You get back to Thorn, and he's still got the two prisoners there. I appreciate you boys coming back so quickly. We really need to get these guys to the portal prison just so there's no any mishaps. Yes, if you guys will step this way, we can take these two and go through. So they have special cuffs that keep them from dematerializing when going through here, just because this is meant to keep anyone from going in and out. So I have to give you guys each an amulet to give you guys kind of access to get in and out of the portal prison. So here's this for you guys. And you notice that it's kind of like a stone with a golden inlays through it that have like the symbol of like a shield and sword going through it, which is it's a most common symbol of Solaris, who is like the kind of big god of this area. He's the sun god.
Would he be the sun god?
He is the sun god. He is the sun god, known as the sun father.
Of the 7 names that are usable, Solaris is one of them.
Yep.
So we don't want to call him Ra, or perhaps Apollo of some sort?
It is
Goku.
Jeremy, the sun
Yeah.
god.
Moon,
But
the
Everything
sun
is
god.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
but you guys, do you guys make your way through the portal?
Hell yeah, I do. I run in face first.
I'm gonna grab one of the prisoners first. Who's the main one that I fought?
Oh, Durnan. Yeah, you have Durnan, and then you have Zalthor.
While I'm grabbing him, I'm
Air
just gonna
quotes
be
Zalthor
drooling acid.
because.
Well, I'm gonna be drooling acid while I grab him.
Karstead, you have a bit on your lip there.
Oh, it's fine. It's on purpose. It's for Durnan, actually.
Live your life, I suppose.
Well, you guys
I'm
make
gonna
your
turn
way.
to Gragas and say, "This is a queer folk, is it not? Jesus."
We're all a little on the spectrum, are we not?
I don't know if I'm queer. I do like women.
No, good sir. I mean, I have been known to enjoy the company of a variety of both species and people and sexes, but no, queer, I mean a bit of a fancy folk, a bit touched in the head. But aren't we all in some way?
We are all in some
touched
way.
in the head?
Little
I think
bit.
he means weird.
Well, I would say that about you,
Oh.
Mr. Wilhelm. You keep invading this here mind, speaking upon me.
I invade his mind.
Ah, he's in there again.
Well, you guys make your way through the portal, and as you do, as you look back, you notice, and I will start streaming the tabletop simulator, but we will be taking a brief break. Once we do, you will notice.
Wilhelm notices nothing.
You kind of there's no other choice but to notice it, I'm gonna say.
With a disadvantage on perception, I notice a wall as I walk into it.
Oh, good point.
Disadvantage on perception. How is
I
that
have
even
disadvantage on
possible?
all wisdom checks right now.
I didn't even know you could have that.
I got mush brain because I got an alien living in here. Oh, one of my cats is trying to eat one of my dice.
Would that be Jeremy?
Chiboyo, quit.
Here's that for you boys.
He tried to steal a pair of tweezers also. Oh, it's because it's okay. There we go. All my stuff is in the spot. All my stuff is in the spot he wants to lay in.
You notice where, as your Sphinx walks through and comes out the other side, a Sphinx no longer sits. There is a puddle of green, translucent ooze.
Combo?
Oh, we're gonna fuck that Sphinx up. Yes.
1 second, I need to go to the restroom now, so we're gonna go on a little restroom break again. So yeah, you guys see a slime behind you. It has this same exact symbol that Combo had on his forehead. It is floating like what seems like in the middle of the slime. It like
Gonna rush over to Combo.
And as you do, Combo is trying to hold the shape of his Sphinx self, and as he starts to form the Sphinx, he falls back into a puddle, and he tries to form it again, and just kind of, he can only keep kind of like either a puddle shape, cylindrical shape, kind of like almost like a worm, but that's about all he can hold right now, and he doesn't seem to be at his wits right now.
It's okay, little buddy. Just stay with me.
I'm gonna say you're right here with him. These two are right here. I'm gonna say you guys are here. He's here.
Can I reach out and try to touch him?
Yeah. So, are you gonna try and like pick him up, or are you just trying to like kind of pet the slime?
A gentle pat.
Go ahead and
touch, if you will.
yeah. So as you touch, you feel like a slight burn. You take 2 acid damage.
Oh, it's okay, Combo. I don't take it personally.
And as he hurts you, he shrinks back because he doesn't want to hurt anybody. He's like he seems like he's afraid. Oh, you take half damage of that, so you only take 1 damage there. I forget that he is a black dragonborn. Thank you for reminding me of that. I forget there's other dragonborns than red and gold.
This is the benefit to a DM, is that random stupid shit. I'm just like, hey, that thing.
Yeah, right.
I know the arbitrary rules.
Exactly. And then, so, yeah, you guys walk in and you hear over an intercom type thing. Like, I mean, obviously it's not an intercom. You just kind of hear the voice come in the room, like from thin air.
A magical intercom, if you will.
Yeah, a magical intercom. Yeah.
A mouth appears on the wall and says,
I'm sorry what you're about to experience, but I cannot let this monster leave. Zalthor, as you like to call yourself, you are not allowed to leave this world, are not allowed to live in this world anymore for all the travesties you've done to monsters and beasts alike. This prison will collapse in on itself within the next 20 minutes.
A disembodied voice. We're planning on taking him someplace even worse. Worse than just immediate death. He'll get his up and comings.
I know what's going to happen. He's gonna stand trial, and he doesn't even deserve that. He deserves instant death. I'm sorry you have to be caught up in this, but that is what it is. And you just nothing back after that. You start to feel like the room is shaking, as if there's a slight earthquake going on. You hear Zalthor just kind of start to snicker.
Well, we could just toss him aside in a corner somewhere and then we could leave. We'd still have one captive. Just say the other one got slaughtered or died of thirst or hunger, had some sort of disease. Eh?
Well, I have no skin in the game, so I'm going to leave this discussion up to you two.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I didn't even know this guy's name until it was just mentioned here, so.
And as you're talking here, you notice the portal you came in on is now gone.
Oh, fuck, it looks like we're stuck here. I say we've got 2 options. We throw him aside, after maybe I bite him, give him a little bit of acid, and then we leave. With this other fuck.
let's commit violence.
I mean, can we ask this person talking to us, can we just leave this man here?
Nothing comes back. And as you guys are talking,
does he want to tussle? Is that what's happening here?
I'll help you guys. I'll help you get out of here. You just have to unlock these chains off of me.
Now, good sir, why the hell would you laugh while telling us that? That just sounds suspicious.
You're not even very perceptive, and I don't trust that.
I don't
I'm
even.
Already on my way towards him.
No, Wilhelm, hold on. Have you never seen a play in your life? The guys laughed.
How are we supposed to get out of it? Yeah, well, some people laugh.
No, we don't. We don't
I can laugh.
No, don't unlock. Hold on. I know I'm new to this group, but something's a bit suspicious. Can I roll perception upon this claim? I fucking barely even need to, if I'm being honest, but...
Go ahead and roll perception.
I also roll a perception at disadvantage.
Go ahead.
A 3 plus 3 for a 6. This man is
Actually,
hella honest.
go ahead and do it at advantage because you do know Zalthor and what his dealings are. This isn't so
It wasn't
much.
better. It was only like an 8 plus 3 for an 11.
That's
They were
enough,
two
honestly.
I don't remember what it was, but they were two very low numbers.
It
I
doesn't.
think a 5 would be able to see through this shit.
Well,
at this
you
point.
see. No, the thing is, you see, like, this is a pocket dimension. This is dimensional magic. Wilhelm, you know what this guy deals with is trapping things, holding things, and imprisoning things. He probably knows how to get you guys out of here, but he may want something for it. So he's not, Wilhelm, you see that he's probably not bullshitting, that he can probably help you guys out.
As a
Well, I
man
have
who has
no-
paid
I
a
have no
large
divinity,
cost. Yeah, sure.
You're saying,
What
sure.
is it you're asking from us besides letting your chains go? Which?
I just want out of here.
I don't even know if that's...
I just want to be free. I don't want to be in this prison. I want to collect my beasties again. My beasties got free and I would like to get them back. I don't want to be a beastie in someone else's collection. I want to be free.
Than he was the first time.
I'm gonna lean over to Karstead. Karstead, do we just beat this man to death?
I mean, that's my take on it. This guy was a slaver. He enslaved all kinds, made them perform for money, and kept them in tanks, kept them in cages. There was no freedom there, so why does he deserve his?
That's
rolled
true.
a
How, we can just
fight.
keep... Yeah, we just keep beating him until he just lets us out. It's either that or he dies, right?
Well, I mean, he's gonna die either way, probably, but the thing is, he's not the one, like, it's someone else that is outside of this, like, all of this prison area that it has, like,
Okay.
basically set the timer. He's just
I'll tell you-
someone that has knowledge that could help, you know, that's all he's a prisoner that is, his offer is give me freedom and I will help you guys get out of here. Otherwise, I'm okay with dying here, and you guys, like, as long as, like, that means you guys die, basically.
So we've got
Okay.
20 minutes. Can I just pick up the other prisoner? I forget his name.
Durnan.
The other fuck. Can I pick him up and run to the portal and just see if I can take him through it?
Yeah. Are you going with him, or are you, like, just throwing him through the portal?
Well, hold on now, Karstead. Perhaps... Oh, wait, hold on. You're grabbing the one that's not the one that's asking to be unchained? Is that correct?
Right, the
Oh,
other...
okay, yeah. You do you then. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and I'm going to see if both me and him can get through the portal.
Okay. So you go through the portal, and
But I make him go first, though.
you make him go first.
I
Okay.
make sure that he can go out. 'Cause he's still gonna have his cuffs. He can't do shit.
He goes in. Okay. He goes in and everything. So he goes through. Are you going through just immediately after? As long as
Because I would hope that if they see me being able to do that, then if it works in Karlsted's head, that means, yeah, my idea to leave Durnan behind was the correct choice. That's Karlsted's thinking.
I gotcha. Well, you both go through. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
That's me.
Well, yeah. And this is gonna roll. It does. Okay, so yeah. Natural 20.
There it is.
So first one of the session.
This is the first one of the session?
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 4 force damage. What does everyone else want to do now that these two are out of the room?
I mean, I guess I'll try to just walk up and touch the portal, see if I can just leave.
All right, as you start to, you hear Zalthor, I'll make the offer once more. I'll get you out of here. You just have to set me free.
You know what? When he says that, I'm going to cast command on him.
Okay.
He needs to make himself a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Yeah. Or rather, hold on. Actually, I lied. He's a humanoid, right?
Yes, sir.
Charm person is what I'm going to use actually, and he has disadvantage on this save.
And that's still a wisdom?
Yes.
That would be 18.
With disadvantage?
Yes. It was a 12 and a 17.
All right, let's try again.
You're gonna do it again?
I got a less.
He has a +6.
Yeah, he has a +6 because that's his. Yeah, I mean he's a wizard.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a lot of spell slots, so that's fine by me.
Okay, that's a
I'm gonna
natural
use
one
the
that
charm
time.
person again.
That's a natural one that
Alright.
time.
So he is now charmed by us. So I'm gonna just ask him to help us regardless. 'Cause
Okay.
He's charmed, so he's. Yeah.
He's gonna just walk
Friendly
up.
and like.
He's gonna walk up and grab your amulet, and he's gonna flip it over, and he carves a few sigils into the back of it, and then flips it back over, connects that sigil to the front sigil by like just carving a line to connect them and everything, and then he pushes you through the portal, and you go through. You don't take a constitution saving throw. He walks up to Wilhelm and does the same thing for you. Doesn't push you through because you're too far away. Does the same for everyone, and then he crafts a piece of paper, casts a spell on it, and throws it into combo, and you just see a piece of paper that floats there. Like it looks like it's like forever fizzling, like as if the acid is eating away at the paper, but it's never eating away at the paper. Like it's bubbling, but it like the paper looks perfectly intact. You all just kind of do you after that, Wilhelm? Do you make your way through the portal and everything?
Do we want to bring
I
him
think
with
I'll
us
make
though?
this portal. Should I? Yeah, I was gonna say, are we supposed to like kill him or bring him with us, or what are we supposed to do?
He was supposed to be transported to the prison.
Okay, so yeah, he's got to come with. I would say he goes before you then, Wilhelm. If we can retcon that we discussed this before he pushed me through the portal. If that's all right with you, there,
Yeah.
Wilhelm.
Well, I mean, he's bare. Like, I mean, he's yeah. I mean, you can just Gragas be like, I think we need you to come with us, and whoa, holy shit, he got thrown.
Just yeeted him through
Yeah.
there, Lord.
Just yeet, and threw him through there and steps through. You all go through. Combo kind of following with.
See, I told you it was a bluff.
But whenever you guys get through to the other side, Durnan is just sitting in the pile on the floor. Bones and just goo. Just sprayed across the floor. Whenever he went through the portal, he just was torn apart and just basically like liquefied.
He didn't carve it, but he didn't have it.
Yep, he didn't have an amulet. And he was a prisoner, so he was like meant to, if you leave, you die type of thing. But also, as you all get through, so let's see, the marching order was Karstead, and then it would have been Wilhelm last, him, you, and get you changed to your color real quick. Boop. Apply. Done. And then it would have been him, Gragas, and you. And you, I I can eat you because you are no longer in service, my good friend.
Just say combo.
You guys come into this here. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Durden, is that you?
Yeah, let's see
I rolled a 1 plus 2 to make it 3.
I rolled a 19.
Pulling up the rear.
Just a second.
25, or what did you say you had, City?
19.
19.
I forgot. I rely on programs so much. What was the initiative roll?
It's your dexterity. It's your dexterity modifier.
So I rolled a 13.
13. Alrighty, so go ahead, City, make your first move.
All right. What are the two gray blobs enemies? Are they slime?
No, they are ethereal. So you see these monsters. They're just these ethereal, like humanoid cloaked beings, but they make this echoing, clicking noise that just resonates constantly in your head as they're in here, as if their ever essence is just nothing, like they're hollow within.
Okay. Now, can I? How far away from them am I? I'm looking at this. Am I within 30 feet? Oh, wait.
So
Actually, within 40 feet.
So every block, every square, so let me get you guys actually into a square of sorts here. Here. So every square is 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I mean, if you moved up like literally to there, you could probably hit that one.
Well, I have 40 feet. So,
I mean, yeah. Which I mean, if you wanted to use every
right
bit
next to it.
right next to it. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a melee fighter. I just happen to have some spells. I am going to strike at him.
Good deal. Go ahead and make your attack roll there.
That is a 10 on the first hit.
That would be a miss.
I assume that would be the case, unfortunately.
Yes, it
Let's see
is.
what I can bonus action. Nothing. I will stand right here and
You
look for him.
can give bardic inspiration if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Just wanted to make sure.
These guys are.
I see. Alrighty, that brings us to Gragas, who will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, wait, no, 5, 10, 15, 20. Still 35. So he's going to get up to you to back you up, but he's also going to cast Bless as he's doing that. And that he's going to give to Karstead, City, and Wilhelm. I believe that's 3. It's 3 people, right? Alright, wait. You bless up to 3 creatures. Yep. You all get a D4 to add to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
And that's going to be his turn, bringing us to Karstead. have 30 feet. Actually, I think you have 40 feet now because of your
Unarmored.
yes.
I'm gonna move up right next to the city, right above him, that square above.
City right above 1 to 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Cool. Boom.
And then I'm gonna rage.
I'm going to rage.
I'm going to rage.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to do my first attack.
All right, go for it.
So a small one.
So it was a 10 plus that 4 from Bless, so 14.
14 to hit. That hits.
Okay. It's a
Maybe later.
It's an 8. 8 damage.
8 damage.
I
Okay.
calculate the damage from my rage.
What do you mean?
Do I get bonus damage from rage?
Is it a
Enter a state for
D8?
bonus damage.
Does it say anything in your features when you?
Yeah, go over to Barbarian. Let's see
I
here.
thought it did an extra D8, but I might be
Bonus
wrong.
damage and resistance, unarmed. Wait, enter.
Rage does like an extra, like your strength attacks do an extra D. They're not an extra D, they do an extra plus something to attacks.
I think it's your strength modifier.
Strength modifier. So it would be at 8 plus 3, so 11.
11 damage. I want to make sure of that to fact check me there.
It's a learning moment for me too.
Advantage melee weapon. You gain +2 to the damage roll.
Plus-
Increases as you level.
To the damage roll. So it's just 10 damage then.
Yeah.
Which is
well,
totally fine.
Yeah. What's the plus? Rage damage. Yeah, it doesn't go up until 9th level, so it's just +2 damage right now.
So 10 damage. And then I'm gonna roll for my second attack. I'm gonna make it reckless.
Yes, go ahead.
So 19 for attack.
19 for attack. Oh yeah, that hits.
So that would be. Do I still get the bless on the? I don't get bless on attack, right?
It's
Or I
just
make
it's
damage, right?
yeah, it's just the attack roll, not the
So
damage.
then that would be 6 damage.
6 damage on that one. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so you bring out your Nodachi, you swing through it twice, making attacks. But you feel like your damage isn't hitting true. Like you feel like as your weapon comes through, it's not hitting like a physical force. It feels like you're just kind of swinging through air, maybe a little bit more than air, like maybe almost like swinging through water. Which brings us to their turns as it is going to reach out and touch City. City, make a charisma saving throw for me.
What's up here? Christmas saving throw. 22.
22. You feel as like you feel this coldness creep around you, and just as the coldness creeps around you, you fight it back, and you fight back this presence that is starting to take hold in your mind, and it slips away. You fight back its possession. You've just kept from being possessed by this entity. But as that happens, you look back, and the collector, now the chains drop off of his hands as he has now become possessed by this being. And he turns and looks at you, Wilhelm. Which brings us now to Wilhelm's turn.
I look back at him, and I cast. I'm gonna start with an Eldritch Blast, 1/2 at him.
Alrighty, go for your attack rolls.
That is a 20? That is a 20. So that's a natural 20 on one of them, and a 16 on the other one.
Did you say 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is... The first one is... Haha! I rolled a 10. So that's 20 damage on the first one. Eat it. The second one is a... Not as great. It is a 7.
Okay. So as you do that... So
Finger gun as I launch out. Again, no physical symbol of an Eldritch Blast, just nosebleed on the other person.
you do that, and as you do that, the nose bleeds, eyes start bleeding, and he just kind of falls. And when he falls, the ghost comes back out of his form. And I'm just going to actually, let's do this. Comes back out of his form, and you've blasted him out of the possession. You feel that like none of your damage went through to this entity, that all of the damage was very physical. Can you do anything with your bonus action, or would you like to do anything with your bonus action, I should say?
I give him the finger.
The
And that
finger.
is it.
As you do that, Combo comes over
As I
and
move away from whatever looks like not fun.
did you move? You're moving away from it.
Yeah, I'm moving away from the not fun. I have
Okay.
a lot of range.
That's about as far as you can. Is that where you're wanting to go? Is right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna swipe out at you with a hand. 11 to hit.
That makes it.
Alrighty. So as you're backing away, Combo comes up and like extends his gelatin form out at the ghost for a 15 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Oh no, not you.
Oh.
Combo's attacking the ghosties.
Combo go.
Doing 5 acid damage. Well, 5 divided by 2, so 2 acid damage.
I'm still proud of you, Combo.
Alrighty, that brings us back to the top of the round for City.
Since I'm struck with I think I was just Eldritch Blaster, honestly. Yeah. Just a 1 point blank on me, I suppose. Let me do. Sure, how many shots do I have?
Is that based on
Can't remember
character
if it-
level, or is that based on...
That's what I'm curious about. 2 beams at level 5. Yeah, it just says
Depending on what book you use, if you are using a new book, I think it goes based on your character level of your class. If you're going by old book, I think it is character
level of your.
Well, this is a 2014 player handbook, and it says just based on level period.
Yeah, the 2014.
Let's go into that
is
one then, because I
based on
like
player
that
count.
better.
All
That's
right.
more
Well, the first
fun.
hit's gonna be a 22.
22 to hit. That's for
Yeah,
sure a
I'm gonna roll
hit.
the second one as well. Just second one was a nat one, so we're just gonna roll one of them. It was. Oh my goodness, it was dancing. 2 damage.
2 damage. Well,
2 damage.
It was dancing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna bonus action Bardic Inspiration onto my power stead here. And that's my turn.
plays you a little
Oh,
riff
yeah,
on
little
his
ditty.
on his
Yeah, little
on his
ditty.
fiddle, and you take a d6 of inspiration, Karstead, that you need to use over the next 10 minutes, or it's gone. Which I mean, I'm sure you'll
fail
use.
a D20 test. You can roll the Bardic Inspiration die, add the number rolled to the total completion of the failure into a success.
Then I am going to go into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
So
Which?
now, and I am going to do a reckless attack.
All right, go for it.
So that would be a 20.
20 to hit. That hits.
All right. And then I don't have any like bonuses to my damage or anything.
You have the +2 from the rage, and then whatever rage you choose, you do so. You get a extra melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay, so then my first attack does 5 damage.
5 damage. All right.
And can I continue to reckless attack?
Yes. Reckless attack. All that does is it gives them advantage on their attack against you. You have unlimited amounts of them. Oh, go for
If
it.
you reckless attack in your first action, then you reckless attack for everything.
Is that how it works? Still okay. I mean, it's
It's an action that you can take that is like, if you do it, it's your whole turn.
Okay, cool. Then my first attack, I rolled a 13, so plus 3 is 16.
hits.
I rolled 6, so plus 2, that's 8.
8 damage or 8 to hit.
8 damage for that second attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You swing through and you swing through again, and go ahead, go for your third swing there.
Their swing was 11.
11 to hit. That just hits.
That would be a total of 10.
Alrighty. You make your 3 swipes, and even though you feel like each of your swipes are just not doing as much as it should to this thing, on your final swipe, you swipe through it and it just vanishes into like thin air as if it was vapor. And it is gone. With that, at the end of Karusted's turn, the ghost is going to grab down at the ground and pull up and try to, well, it happens because it has really he has no other choice because he's unconscious. He is now taken control again, and with that he is going to reach out. Oh, whoops. And get back over to this things. Okay, with that, So then he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come to you. And he's going to take a swing at you. Does 15 hit? Wilhelm? Yes.
15 does hit.
He does hit.
That is my armor class.
Hi there. You take, just in case any of this matters, you take 3 bludgeoning damage, but then you also take 4, 6 necrotic damage. Just in case that matters.
I took half damage for necrotic damage.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember if it was necrotic or radiant damage that you took half for.
Both.
Is it both? Okay, cool.
It is both. So what was it?
So it was 6 radiant damage or necrotic damage, so 3. So 6 altogether damage. Which then brings us to Wilhelm.
Okay. I have a guy in front of me. I would like to cast Mind Spike.
Okay. That's
So
a
he makes
saving throw, right?
Let's see. A wisdom saving throw. It's a 14.
I don't think he makes this, but let me make sure. Yeah, 11, so he fails.
Okay, let's see. That's an 8. That's an 8. I gotta find my 8s. That's an 8. Okay, I think it's 4d8. That is 4, 6, 10, 13, and 14 damage. And I know where it is at until it dies. Forever. Well, for a couple hours.
Okie
It
dokie.
cannot hide from me. I forever know it. It's also psychic damage specifically. Everything I do is well, I guess that spell is psychic damage. All damage I do is psychic damage.
Alrighty. As you do that, you see blood pour out of his eyes, ears, mouth, nose, and he is dead. But the ghost comes back out of him.
Hell yeah. That's all I got.
Alrighty. So then Combo is going to come back through again and basically try to jump through this thing. Yeah, that definitely hits no matter what. Holy crap, Combo's badass right now.
Okay.
Again, 5 damage, halved. So taking 2 acid damage there, and that brings us again to the top of the round for City.
Oh, so the only one is down there near Wilhelm, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast, which again, I believe, best course of action.
What is the range on Eldritch Blast?
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do Firebolt.
60 feet.
It's
Or if
120.
you have the, I would say it might actually be more than 60.
Yeah, base
yeah,
is
you're good.
120. If you have Eldritch Spear, it's 300.
That's right.
That's
okay.
right. And if you have
Spell Sniper.
it's even farther.
600.
Yeah, I just snapped them from across the
World.
city.
Yeah.
It's like a mile distance.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Damage is
You do have 2.
17. Firebolt's just 1.
Oh, right. You did Firebolt. My bad.
Yeah.
17 damage. Oh, nice. He's not looking great.
Fireball
that.
also levels the same way that Eldritch Blast does, in the sense that it is, in the 2014 book, based on your character level, not on what class level you are.
I'm basically, for good rule of thumb, whatever is the more overpowered option, take that one.
Yeah, so you would technically have 2 of those. You wouldn't have one.
Yeah, well, I had to do legacy because Hexblade in the new edition is a level 3 feat, or level 3 for the warlock, and I did not want that. I wanted just a level 1 Hexblade.
Yeah, the Warlock is, Hexblade is no longer, everything's level 3 now. All classes have their, level choice at level 3 in the new book, instead of it being staggered like the old one was.
But that's it for my turn.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'll move 30 feet closer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 40 feet, don't you?
No, only when I'm using a flourish.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Alrighty, so that brings us to Karstead again.
There's not much I can do at this point of distance, so I'm going to...
You do have your javelins, by the way.
New range stuff.
And you might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close. I was gonna say you could use your breath weapon, but that's close enough.
What's the closest that I can move and then use my breath?
Well, you wouldn't be able to get close enough. That was what I was doing. But we get you there, and you could do a javelin.
Okay, I will throw a javelin at this thing, but I'm gonna make sure I don't hit anyone else just the least. It looks like if I were to throw the javelin at the ghost, wouldn't
So this is you. This is Combo. This is Wilhelm.
Then it would go straight through the ghost and get rolled.
I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah, Karstead wouldn't know. I'm going to take one of my javelins, and I'm going to rear back as far as I can, and I'm going to hurl it straight at him.
All right. Roll a d20. Yep, you're good. Make your attack roll there. Which I believe it's just a...
Just a roll plus my plus 3.
Yeah.
That would put me at 9.
9 to hit, that's it. Well, you do have your inspiration.
Which is plus 4?
That's a plus a
No,
d6.
plus a D6.
Roll your d6. Yeah.
That gave me plus 2.
That's just enough. Literally armor class 11. So, go ahead and roll damage, but also not Nurgle, Wilhelm, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
And is rolling damage for a javelin the same thing?
It is a d6.
Oh, just a d6.
You said dexterity saving throw? Pretty dexterous. 16, bucko.
Alrighty. Right as you look through this translucent being, and you see across the room Karstead rearing back, throwing a javelin straight at this thing. It hitting true, but also you just as it hits the being, you realize this is a ethereal thing. Shit, I gotta hit the deck, and you just drop down and just you hear
Like the S, like the cartoonish S body shape out of the way.
yeah the anime
Yeah.
yes, and it just whizzes by you, clanging to the ground. How much damage was that?
Is it still, I rolled a 4, so do I still get my plus 2 on that?
Yes. So 4 plus 2, 6.
6 damage.
So 3. Alrighty.
Is that still just one of my attacks since I'm frenzied raged?
Yes. So then I think you only have one more javelin, if I remember right.
I've got 4. I need to
Oh, you got
get
4.
that,
Okay.
I had 4.
So you have 3 now, but
I
Which, I mean, you may not edit that just yet because you may pick that back up here in just a moment. But yeah, go ahead and throw your next javelin.
18 plus 2, so 20.
20. Alrighty. Yes, that hits, sorry.
Then 4 plus 2, so 6.
6. Alrighty. You, oh, and then, Wilhelm, roll another dexterity saving throw.
That is a 21.
21. Alright, this time you do drop to the deck, but as you drop down, you see this javelin go into the ethereal humanoid, and as it goes in, the form of it starts falling to the ground, turning into smoke, and as it turns into smoke, it just dusts your face with this ethereal like substance that then just vanishes before your eyes. All of the beings in this room that are a threat anyways are gone, but so is your captive here. So all of your captives are gone. You do know your amulets have, at least for what you know, been modified to get you through these portals. What do you guys do?
I want to collect my javelins.
Okay, go ahead. You collect them back up.
There's nothing for me to touch, right?
What was that?
I said I walk through the portal unless there's something for me to touch.
Nothing but, like, I mean, a dead body, but that's it.
I touch the dead body.
Are you, like, searching his body, I'm guessing?
Hell yeah, I am. Is that investigation?
Yes, sir.
The thing I don't have disadvantage on. And have advantage on.
Yeah, since it's right there in front of you.
What the fuck is this? Is that a 4 and a 2? So a 9.
9.
I have a plus 5 and I rolled a 4 and a 2.
He has kind of fancy clothes, but there has some. Okay, you take his clothes. There's now a naked body on the floor. He didn't really have much on him, being that he was a prisoner.
I go through the portal cursing.
So you go through the portal.
You have defiled this man.
I give me the finger also as I walk through the portal, very upset.
Fuck you. Is there anything in the room that I can see at all? Anything interesting?
No, you got your javelins. Wilhelm stole the clothes off this guy's back, but that was really all that was there. The other guy was kind of liquefied.
Should we grab the body and bring it with us just to say we have something?
If you would like.
The portal, scoop up the liquid man too. Begrudgingly.
Alrighty. So you guys.
I'm not leaving this dungeon
if he's
unhanded.
grabbing the liquid, then I'll go ahead and, hoist the naked body over my shoulder.
I mean, I guess he probably has like a loincloth or something on him, since I'm sure he didn't take his underwear, but awesome.
His dangly bits aren't touching me.
I definitely take his underwear.
Oh god, no.
Well,
don't defile the body here, Wilhelm. We've already killed the man. We don't need to embarrass him as well.
I look back.
Leave the man with his underwear.
Well, you guys make it through the portal.
That is 100% my point. If you don't have good shit, you get defiled.
Make it through the portal. This portal actually spits you out back at where you went in at originally, and you really weren't gone for long. You were gone for maybe 5 minutes. It really hasn't been much time since you left. At most, maybe 10. But it seems like as you walk out of the portal prison, that like the portal you came in on just kind of like eats itself. It sucks the boundaries of the portal, the stone boundaries that are there, into the portal, and it just engulfs itself, disappearing into the wall, leaving nothing but a burn mark. Well, I mean, you kind of know why it happened. There's a guy that did that, but
Your portal's broken.
you come through, and Thorn's just there, kind of like wide-eyed, just kind of like, what the fuck just happened? You guys were supposed to, you weren't supposed to kill them. You're supposed to get them locked. What just happened?
Well, you put us through a bad portal.
A bad portal.
Portal not good.
This portal leads to any portal anywhere that it's hooked up to. It should have been hooked up to the portal prison. Is that not where it sent you?
No,
It took us
No,
to
we
a
were
prison.
said that
we
it
were
would kill us if
attacked
we
by
didn't free
multiple
him.
people.
Whoa, attacked by people? What?
Well, things,
And
I
goo
suppose.
monsters.
Yes, good
Where-
monsters.
Oh, one second. Can I have one of you agree to let my in-house wizard enter your memories and see what
I
just
raised my
transpired?
hand instantly.
Wilhelm,
Mr. Wizard Man, hold caution upon entering this one's head. That's all I know.
I make eye contact with you, and in your head, you only hear silence.
Oh, fair enough. Creepy man.
the wizard kind of like looks side eyes both of you, just all right, and rubs his hands together, and he places his hands not touching your head but like inches from the sides of your head, and closes his eyes and focuses in, and you feel him enter your mind. And
As soon as he makes eye contact, I grab him by the wrist and touch his hand to my head. For full contact.
Hey, City. Wilhelm might be dangerous.
I am very new to this group, and I have passed that one there, Karstead. This man frightens me, and I have seen a man cooked alive within rubber tires.
Damn.
oh, really,
This man
that
is the mental equivalent of cooking a man alive in rubber tires, much like the cartels have done.
I've seen that in cartoons as well, too. Yes.
you guys are a bit of
You're an
a weird
innocent
group.
man, Karstead.
As I've
Do we
been
have
told,
rubber tires in this world?
Not really.
Have I invented rubber?
What's
the
rub?
equivalent of robo-dripping.
What are
So
you
I'm
doing to
getting-
her? Why would you do that? Why are you rubbing her? Do you know her?
I
Are you
hardly
friends?
know her, in fact.
Oh, then why are you rubbing her?
I have been given gifts from beyond the veil of some sort of vile instruments of war.
This sounds very suspicious. Should I call? I mean, I am the authorities, so do we need to lock you up, my good sir? What have you been doing to the ladies of this good town?
Nothing at all. I'm a gentleman. Ask around.
Well,
I've
I
been-
will be.
I've been nothing
I
but-
will be
nothing
asking
but
around. I will be.
I mean, that is fair, but I mean,
I'm gonna keep an eye on
Godspeed for
you.
Whoever goes into Wilhelm's brain, that's all I'm gonna say.
The wizard continues. His
I once again info dump on this man. Everything.
sir
God
sir.
damn it, he's hitting us.
You're to the wizard or to city.
To the wizard.
Sir, can you please stop telepathically speaking to my brain so that I can focus on my job here?
Well, no, he's doing the detect thoughts, right?
I mean, it's not detect thoughts, it's something else.
Oh yeah, I'm
it's
just
more-
whatever he is using, I'm info dumping directly into that. Every single thing, multi-layered, all of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, he sees what happened. Oh,
It's like
my.
reading like 7 books.
Oh my
all
God.
At once.
Good sir, they did go to the portal prison, and it was not pretty. A disgruntled man tried to collapse the portal. I mean, he did collapse the portal prison on itself, and they just barely made it out in time before it wanted to collapse. They did what they tried to do what they were supposed to, but they did their best with what they had. Okay, well, you boys,
I don't release. I still have it just locked in place.
Well, given the circumstances, I have a reward. Give me 1 moment.
9mm right in the forehead. That's what we're gonna receive.
I look over at you. Not while I have this, as I hold on to the apprentice's hand.
Please, sir, I don't see you in that way.
God.
So
She said it was a reward.
So if you'll follow me into our hall of inquirement, come here. And you follow him into this room, and you just see many items in this kind of vault like area. I'm gonna read you out some items, and you each get to choose one of them. Just tell me if something sparks your interest. Amulet of Health. There's a... I'm not going to read this because I don't want you to grab this again. Belt of Dwarven Kind. Cloak of Displacement. Decanter of Endless Water. Dragon Slayer's sword.
Yes.
Elven, that interests you?
Maybe.
It deals extra damage to dragons, essentially.
I do hate dragons.
He does hate dragons.
Yes, I know. Well, let me continue, and maybe there's something else. Sheath of Devouring. Elven Chain. Flame Tongue. Folding Boat. Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Shit.
Gem of Seeing.
Well, that sounds overpowering.
Helm of Teleportation.
And so I get to pick 3, right?
No. Each of you get to pick one. Ring of Evasion. And Wand of Lightning Bolt.
Can I hear what that sheath of devouring does?
Yeah, basically, it has the ability to hold 3 enchantments in it. Devours any weapon that is put into it reverse. So if you put, because it's supposed to be held, like it's like a katana almost like sheath, and whenever the sword is put in the incorrect way, it'll devour the weapon, and in turn placing the enchantment the weapon has in the sheath. It's an interesting weapon. Or an interesting sheath, I should say.
Yeah, it was.
This
Do
katana
what?
compared to my Nodachi?
What? Well, the thing is, it will when attuning, it will then form to whatever weapon you put into it,
I'll take that.
or whatever sword. You all right? Well, there you go. I will send you stats on that in a minute or later.
What was the gem thing that you said? Gem of something?
Gem of Seeing grants
I
a
will take that. I
okay.
know what that is.
And I'll take the Amulet of Health.
Alrighty.
True sight is exactly what I need.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, I know.
And then, yeah, the Amulet of Health, that sets your Constitution score at a 19.
19, yeah, that it does. I will go ahead and take that. That sounds delightful.
All
You know how
right.
hard it was not to go, I want the gauntlets of ogre strength. Knowing that I have no reason to want that.
It was hard not to pick the
It was
the belt.
the first thing when I heard it. I was like, I want that.
I just want a beard.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't want the helm of teleportation. Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't know what true sight was, I would have.
Especially with his darkness, with his penchant for casting darkness.
As a player who knows what true sight does, I like true sight.
Awesome. Well, you guys get your
Now
items.
I can be tinkier upon the fight.
Guys,
I'm going to look at everybody aggressively
you
with
guys,
my true sight.
I'm gonna look at him aggressively back.
You look like a bitch. That's what my true sight says.
I'm gonna start dripping venom, or not venom, acid from my mouth.
I will not engage in any of this tomfoolery.
So you guys make your way through back to the tavern. Whenever you get back there, Karstead, you go up to the room to like kind of get things settled, and you notice there's a note on Nurgle's bed. The note kind of tells you like, hey, I've spoken to this organization called the Prismatic Tongue. If I am not back when you guys get back from whatever mission you guys need to do, come looking for the Prismatic Tongue. I might be in danger.
I definitely know what that is.
I've got a prismatic tongue.
Compliment I've heard myself.
All right, so I take the note and I keep it to myself for now.
You just
That
keep it
should've
to
been our
yourself.
group's
All right.
name, the prismatic tongues.
Prismatic tongue.
All right, so I've got the note.
Ready? Do you
Tucked away in my loincloth.
do you guys all
My
join back
eyes.
into the corner booth there?
Yeah. Let's reconvene in our booth.
Awesome. And honestly, reconvening back in the booth would be honestly a great point to end the night.
Let's also end it on, because I did say next round of ale's on me.
Yes,
So
you guys. As we're settling down, Mira brings out a round of ale, and you guys are drinking it up. She brings, obviously, Wilhelm, she brings you some water. She puts a slice of lemon in it this time to try and see if you are up to something a little different. And kind of...
Crazy.
I take the water. I do not drink any of it all night.
You kind of...
Or sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, mine's unrelated to D&D.
I was gonna say, she takes note of everything you guys kind of do. We'll let you know that. You do notice she kind of does watch attentively to you guys. What were you gonna say, Blake?
He reminds me of the guy from Anchorman 2, Steve Carell's character. Well, I'm only picturing that goddamn character. Where did you find a gun from the future?
That's not much different than the character that I made.
Yeah.
And that's not much different than the inspiration.
Another character, and he's also a brainless character.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us at the table here at Adventures Anonymous. We'll see you on the next journey.